Hello, Reckonate7, and welcome to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where we're going to be starting a new run. Because the game had a big update a few weeks ago now, which promised some improvements to the overall campaign experience, so it seemed like a good time to jump in and have a go. Now, we did last play the game on, not on YouTube, but on Twitch, maybe 6 months or so ago. And it was good and it had come a long way, but there were still a few issues which I think needed to be worked upon to make it the kind of gameplay experience it was aiming to be. So we shall dive in and see if those have been ironed out, if they're still there. I mean, the game is still being developed, clearly actively so it's by no means a done deal, but I feel like they've pushed enough patches, so we should go in and see what the state of play is. Interesting, I lost all my Naval Academy process. I don't know if that was a patch to that or because this might be the first time on the new computer. I can't remember. Anyway, we're going to jump in. Now, there was a warning when I load up that the music in-game has some copyrighted music in it, so you're not allowed to use it for being on the interwebs. So that's why we have the Victoria 3 soundtrack playing in the background. So it might be a little bit of juxtaposition there, but yeah, what can you do? So, plan for today. Well, for those of you unaware, obviously there's a new expanded campaign you can do, so you can now play as Britain, France, Germany, US, Russia, Italy, Austria-Hungary, Empire of Japan, Spain, and China, which is obviously a reasonable number of countries to play as. And you have I think it's already existing tweak, anywhere from 1890 all the way through to 1940. So what my thought was for today, well, I was tempted to pick someone like Spain or China or the kind of edge cases. I don't know why I always feel drawn to them, but I thought that let's kind of jump into something which is going to be pretty busy, see what's going on, and really kind of test the state of the game where it is. So I thought, well, let's jump in. We'll play as France, and let's go all the way up to 1930. You know, I think as much as it's fun to start at the very beginning, the early combat, a lot of misses and mad torpedo runs. So this hopefully will give us the action of slightly more competent ships. As well as, I'm pretty sure there's a little bit of Stramash in Europe around the 1930s, which gives a bit of things to get involved in as well. However, although we're going to play in all these settings, I'm not going to generate a new campaign because it takes a bit of time. I think it was like 5 to 10 minutes it took to spin up the start of a new campaign. And, you know, I've got no slouch of a rig, so I did all that beforehand. Literally have done nothing else, but hopefully this will give us a quicker jump into the game. Indeed, it was much quicker. So this is the obviously New World view, and there are a number of all the countries are, it's not all countries, but a lot of the countries are on it. So like we've got you know, Ecuador, Venezuela, Honduras, Nicaragua. Oh, it says there. Whew. Why I picked that part of the world, I don't know. So what I'm interested, I don't know if there's scope that eventually these will be either playable or non-playable, or how you interact with them. I'm curious to find out, but yeah, it could be pretty interesting. Okay, so we did have a legacy fleet, so maybe let's have a quick squiz of what we've got. So we've got the Vercingetorix, which that makes me think of Asterix and Obelix. There's probably a reason for that. Okay, we've got a bunch. Oh, give me classes, please. Ah, the Vercingetorix class. Can you show me? What do you look like? We are rocking. Where are we? Three 18-inch guns. 3 dual 18-inch guns. That's pretty nice. All forward facing. Oh, interesting. That is. That's a lot of guns. Interesting. Is this all? Is it to increase their AA? Maybe. Okay, I'm intrigued. AI design. I mean, this may be super effective. Who knows? We shall find out. Okay. Petrol engine efficiency is through the roof. Okay, cool. Then we've got the Strasbourg. which is 14-inch guns, so definitely less lightly armoured. Has got a couple of pair of 8s. That, again, this is a very interesting turret position. Not particularly useful. And rammed to the gills with little guns. Oh, I like these. What are they? These 2.2-inch guns, quads. Cool. Okay, well, maybe not dive into any more of our ships. We'll see them as we come. We've got heavy cruisers and light cruisers and all sorts of stuff. Not the world's biggest. Maybe all the Strasbourg's a BC, a Muppet Requin. Okay. Good. Let's have a look at everything else that's going on. So we all stay fairly middle of the road to begin with. We'll probably end up falling out with maybe Germany, Austria-Hungary, Italy, and Japan for historical reasons. How's our finances? We've currently got 53 million spare to play around with. It's probably useful to spend a little bit on trying to improve our transport capacity. I would like to spend more on tech. If I can afford it. If we can get also at 75 without breaking the bank. Which is 100. We could go 100, that's probably a bit extreme. Let's dial it back to 85. And I would like crew training, which does make a big difference in your hit chance actually. But then we're not at war. But if I can bring us up to say 50, and I don't know what the optimum numbers for this are, I'll happily admit that. I'm still very much kind of playing around. Okay, that does give us a little bit of cash a month. We've got 210 million in the bank, of course. We can build up to 67,500 tons ships, which feels big enough. How is our research? Now, all research is now apparently in-game, so that was another thing last time we played it. We didn't have everything. So far now, submarines, which we can have a look around with. They're not too far away. What's a good thing to prioritise? I mean, that's almost done, so it's moved north. Maybe we can get... Does that change? It doesn't change there. We'll just bring this down to... Yeah, okay, we'll specialise a bit of range, prioritise some rangefinders. You're only 2 months away. Maybe hull strengthening. Yeah, bring that down. That seems good. And then... Naval communications. That seems reasonable. I keep... There we go. Trying to tweak the music to get a reasonable level. It's probably find where it comes through to quite a bit. Won't worry about that. That's why it's good tune. Okay, research done. Excellente. Do we want to build a new ship? So where's my fleet that we were looking at before? How many of each one have I got? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battleships. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5 battle cruisers. We must be... That's all. Give me... I just build some more. I have an overview. Is there not somewhere you tell me an overview of all my ships? Yeah. 5 battle ships, 5 battle cruisers, 6 heavy cruisers. I feel 3 destroyers. I feel like we're a little light on the destroyer front. And 6 submarines. Presumably they are mine layers and they are cruiser subs. Maybe. SCSM. Okay, we'll try and begin that. First thing though, let's get our destroyer sorted out. So we are currently building the Tigre. Well, let's just build a new one. Why not? New designs are always fun. Let us design a new destroyer. Destroyer 4. Toti destroyer. Okay. We're going to want some torpedoes. We're going to want some guns. Oh, before this, show me. Okay, speed 36 knots. Speed of view is 30 knots. 34. Okay, so we do need our destroyers to go quite quickly. Didn't need to look at that. Speed of a Tigre is 35. Okay, well, that's roughly what we're aiming at. So if we want to get you probably around at least 35 mark. Let's start. Okay, we'll put on some funnels, an enhanced funnel. Ooh. How much funnel I need? I don't know. What's this give me capacity? 34. It's not much more capacity. Let's try a cheaper one. Fire that in the middle for just now. No, not very effective. Okay, and that's 2 effective. Right, we'll get rid of you, and maybe we could stick on a small. Hang on, your funnel capacity is 32. What's yours? 15. Oh, but presumably I can put a gun in the middle of this. Is that what you're telling me? Yes. Interesting. Okay. That's the advantage of this funnel. I like it. That's a bit different. Whether we have a gun there or not, I'm not sure, but we'll see. So we do need some more funnelage. Okay, that's fine for just now. That'll change as we put weights on it. In terms of our armament, what do we want? Ooh, triples. That's it seems excessive, to be perfectly honest. What, tell me, does our Tigra currently have? Mainly dual 4-inch guns and a couple of triple 2s. That feels a little weak. Interesting, that's a poor placement. So I think a triple 5s feels excessive. Mine, how do I get my triples? I don't want triples. Why can I only select? Oh, there we go. Duals. Dual 5-inch barrels. That seems more sensible. Could stick one in the middle. That seems like a reasonable outcome. Okay. Sorry. Soundtrack getting excited over Queen. Okay, 3 5-inch. That seems okay. We maybe put on some small ones later. I would also like some torpedo launchers, because still useful. And really, you want, a big spread would be pretty nice. That looks like a reasonable arc. How's my weight? Absolutely fine. And then I probably want to try and squeeze one in. I mean, we could go for 2 4s, is that? Okay, I do want 1 4 1 aft, probably something like this. And then we'll scooch them. Scooch you up a little bit. Although, we're going to get in trouble when we want to put on our towers. But anyway, this is a start. It's not a bad start. It's not the best angles, but got broadside. Right, we do need a tower. More turret signature, more spotting. And now, torpedo spotting. I'm less... so these are just destroyers, so we don't need to go full pedal to the metal of towers. This may remove our ability to have forward-facing guns, though. How do I feel about that? I'm gonna get rid of you. Okay, we have an advanced tower. I will need a secondary tower. Again, I think just the smallest one. Okay. What guns can I put in there? Can you go in there? No, you're too big. Okay, what, a single? Nope. 4-inch? No. 2-inch? Yeah. So we can add some 2-inch guns, which we probably will. Makes sense. Do you want to do that just now? Triples or 2s? What's the difference? About a ton? We'll see. We'll start with triples. We may scale back if that's where we need to go. And then we want to move this as far this way as we can go. Although our forward offset weight is not ideal. Oh, that's terrible. Right. Let's shift you to say here. We'll shift you back a slot to say, well, it's going to have to be there. So you keep shifting back. Lots of tweaks going on. You need to go here. Signal tower, armored 4. There you go. Okay, you've now got proper aiming. This is perfect. I want some additional firepower in there. We're still too heavy at the front. How can I possibly shift more weight back the way? Especially when we slap on a heavy torpedo module. Oh. I was looking at the roll. Well, I have got rid of a funnel though. Hang on. That's probably what's done it. Yeah. But like, I can't put more weight back here. Yark me. Tell you what, let's lose that. Let's go. A big funnel. Another big funnel. Okay, that looks good. And then we can put on a torpedo in the middle here. Okay, 5%. I think that's probably fine. In fact, we could probably scooch that back a touch. Oh, 20%. That seems reasonable. I mean, it's a weird looking ship, but I think it works. Is there anything else we want to put on here? Not really. We don't need barbettes and things. I think that's fine. Is there anywhere else we can fire on a couple of 2-inch? Nope, not at all. Okay, so that would be our armament. A couple of 5-inch guns, one triple 2-inch, and one 4-deck torpedoes. That seems reasonable. Speed of 35. We've still got loads of weight to play around with. Does that improve my pitch and my roll? Not really. My engine, actually, why have my engine efficiency gone down? Let's bring our bulkheads down. Let's bring our, I don't know, let's call this to 2000. Ah, that has shrunk us. Okay, let's go up a little bit. Hey, Grasswing, how's it going? Good to see you. To see you, good. No, don't do Bruce Forsyth things. I'm very good, thank you. Okay, you happy? You're happy. Our engines are a little bit inefficient. Got a little bit of roll. And that's a bit. I mean, we could. That doesn't change our changing our beam doesn't change us that much in terms of affecting the roll. Range. I didn't check. Let's have a quick check our ranges. 20,000. 12,000. 15,000. Okay, so we're in that kind of ballpark. You'll be most lucky. Not a problem. I will be mostly designing ugly ships. I don't like using cramp cores. Seems unnecessary. Ah, all this stuff we need to fill around with. How much of this stuff do I want? That seems reasonable. Is it all select on the best one yet? More capacity, interference cost, hull weight, engine cost weight. Okay. Improved messages, all fuel ship for engines with boilers or not. Fuel consumption is further decreased. It pays off the high cost of the new system. So I have to pay more for fuel. I'm more efficient, more storage, less vibrations, pricey. Cost went down. Sure. I've still got loads of weight to play around with. Well, maybe I just increase the maximum bulkheads. I mean, our engine efficiency is now up at 113%. Just buys us a knot. I mean, it's destroyer, so I think some of this stuff's fine. I don't need worry about thickness or armor. It's probably okay. I don't want to go massively expensive armor for my destroyers. I'd rather just have more of them. Might give you a little bit of anti-flood. How much does this cost actually? Oh, that seems fine. Max HE main shells. Oh, can I have increased torpedo ammo? What? Standard? What are you upset about? Je suis confusé. Oh, can we have it enhanced? Semi-auto? Center prop, 18-inch torpedoes. Oh, we can pick torpedoes. I wonder why this is red. I usually, as long as you're not under the limit, and that's fine. Do we want radar on our destroyers? No. Do we want a radio? Yes. Acoustics. Probably want acoustics. I don't need depth charges. Do I have a thing for depth charges? And we would like a rangefinder. Ah, depth charges. Okay, let's make our destroy here ASW as well. Don't need radar. Radio makes sense. Don't need mines. Minesweeping? Nah. Okay, we've got electrical turrets. Yes. Okay. Core out propellant. Done out bursting charges. Semi-AP shells. Okay, fine. Let's not play around. I'm going to spend too long tweaking in my single design. It's only a destroyer. Generic armor. Okay, we have an inch of main belt. Why not? Half belt doesn't really exist. Showing you our kind of all or nothing type scheme over here. Get an inch of a deck. Why not? Turret armor for 5-inch guns. Maybe increase that a little bit. Give them an inch on the top. You can tweak the length and the diameter of your 5-inch guns to make them slightly bigger and longer. I don't think I'm going to change that. Leave them as a bog standard, I think. Still have 300 tons to play with. Okay, let's just give ourselves a scooch more armor then. I mean, it's all pretty low numbers, don't want to change much, but... Okay. I'm gonna call it good enough. I doubt this is a premium design, but I think she'll do alright. Alright, we'll keep her at 36. Keep the acceleration range, 15,000. Okay, fine. The Hussard, done. It's a bit odd when you don't have... You're not designing the fleet, so you're kind of fitting your new ships in just to fit the existing ones. But let's build some Hussards, please. That cost... How much do you compare to a Tigre? I'm sorry, you're 31 million. Yeah, these are much cheaper compared to that. Much bigger. Okay. I'm okay. I need to put out some numbers. So we have 3. I think we're going to have up to 7. So let's make a run of 12 of these. Okay, awesome. We should also build some new ships, but I'm guessing I'm probably spending a lot of money, so let's just go forward. Actually, click the end turn button. Kudos for us. What's going on? Relations screen. So this is, if I haven't seen it, this is how relations change. So everyone's improving? Maybe it's 10. Just Kiel canals and built for German Empire. Okay. Cool. And now we wait. I mean, you see other people moving their fleets out, but I don't think we need to. I know they say they improved the speed of the campaign, but this is still a mite slow. Come on. Got upset this doesn't work. We'll give it a minute. Nope, something definitely ticked over here. Okay. Okay, where's us? Us in Britain, us in Germany, us in Italy. Let's have a quick squiz at that. France. Where are we? We're not at the top. Why would we be at the top? Yeah, I think for some whatever reason, I think we're improving relations with the Germans. This doesn't seem sensible, but there you go. The budget has just about recovered, actually. Where we should. I noticed when we're building. Yeah, you're 60,000 tons. Why don't we increase? I spent a little bit of money. Oh, I forgot where it's gone now. Here we go. So I don't think it's that expensive. God, it's horrendously expensive. Okay, I've changed my mind. Apparently 67,000 tons is more than adequate. Okay. Had the follow. Oh, there's events now. Cool. I don't feel the need to go and sail out anywhere. Maybe look at potentially refitting the ones with the ships we've got, see if they need kind of rangefinders and things. Okay. Okay, so 5.8. So has it wasn't what, minus 50? Yeah, no, there's minuses. Fleets affect bilateral relations as follows. If we go and VHF radio and sail a fleet over here, is that going to like annoy the Germans? Well, let's test that. So let's grab a fleet of move ships. No, I don't want all the ships. So do I say right click and then pick which ones? So if I say let's come over here. Yeah. And then let's take out, say, just have 2 battle cruisers. Go for go for that. Go for a sail and see what you find. Right, I'm also going to turn. Let's turn La Rochelle. You can move submarines into areas of origin port to any other own port. Yeah, let's go here. Let's gather up our submarines. Where are they? Here. Okay, you guys are here. Oh, that's 1 submarine. Let's move them in. Move. Okay, that's fine. And I don't know. Let's move these guys over here, and you can go for a wee sail and see what happens. Okay, Indian Ocean, Western Mediterranean. Okay, we don't like Russians for some reason. English Channel. Falling out with the Russians. Ooh, new cruisers. Okay. Was that all our parties? No, we're still going. That's fine. So our fleet is now, parked off the coast of Germany. Is that a so what? Or do we get annoyed when we head into their sea zones where we shouldn't be? I'm not sure. Well, let's test this. Here, why don't you guys come over to Odessa? Yeah. Go see what's going on there. I also want to see, is there a cost for being at sea? Growth GDP, budget percentage, budget, blah, 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 blah. Fleet maintenance. That's just a big old number. Alright. I'm genuinely curious as to whether having ships at sea is more expensive, because it should be. Use stuff like fuel. I wonder if this is just because it's a new game, the AI's got to build a whole bunch of ships where it's a little bit like, I'm not sure what to do. Takes a bit of time. Oh, we've discovered the technology. Naval blockade tactics 4. And commissioned at the CA of Valmy. Oh, come on, game. Rule the Waves never has this problem. There's only so much I'm willing to pay for pretty models of a ships on the sea. Also, I'm very focused on Europe, and I've not really seen what ships I've got out in my little colonies. Well, a little bit of Africa. Do I still have a Caribbean? Potentially. Wait, of course you still have a Caribbean, because France still has a Caribbean colony to this day. In French Guiana. I don't know if there's others. I know they've got La Reunion in off the coast of Africa, and they've got French Guiana in the north coast of South America. I don't know if like any of the islands, you know, like the Martiniques and things, whether they're still part of France or not. Hmm. Go on. Oh, I realize you can't see the news. What do you call it? Screen, maybe. I think it's up there. Okay, what's going on? We fell out with the wait. I don't. The Indian Ocean, is there the Russians in the ocean? Is that what's going on? North Sea. Hey, we've finally annoyed the Germans. But would they love us because there's no one in the South Pacific, presumably, or West Africa. We've still got lots of Africa here. Where else? Okay, is that La Reunion there? Well, that's Comoros. Ooh, there we go. There's Reunion. And then, yeah, I'm not sure what the state those are in three. Anyway, that's complete aside. How's the money? Money fluctuating quite wildly. That was -7 last time. I wonder if it's either our GDP going up, or we're spending less money, or what's going on. Okay, you're too far from home. But presumably by hanging out here, you're going to continue to annoy the Russians. So I think they're just annoying people by sailing near their stuff. Seems to be the general sway of it. Oh, we still get into China. Of course we do. No ships over here, though. Should probably increase our cruiser force for bobbing around the world. But then maybe we can use our battle cruisers for that. Let's see how we compare to other navies. The Russians have discovered Mark II 7-inch guns, modern cruisers. Built the Archangel. Oh yeah, that was a much quicker turn. Okay. Ooh. The government is worried about the growing international tension. A military confrontation with the Austro-Hungarian Empire in 1930. It becomes possible. What is your advice? If you want peace, prepare for war. Up budget, down GDP. That's not great. -5 relations. We need to intimidate them. More budget, less GDP. Hurt the relations. Or bribe them, no chance, right? Let's poke and prod everyone. Interesting news. The Empire of Japan wins the head of Admiral Fuji Sumiyoshi for his excessive naval expenditure. Okay, it's not interesting. A rangefinder. Radar rangefinder. Okay, money is in the positive. We've finished rebuilding some heavy cruisers. Let's have a look at our Chasseloup? I don't know. Loba. Let's look at these ones. Why can't refit? Do I have to go in and change it and save it as a refit? I'm trying to remember how the game works now. Okay, oh my god. Right. So we're not refitting these ones then. That's a bit annoying. Because it means we're never going to be able to upgrade them. So there's seven light cruisers. Okay, let's have a look at... Okay, let's have a look at Strasbourg. I know they're not all in port. You kosher? You are kosher, yes. I want to see what you've got in terms of... Okay, you've got latest radar, rangefinders. You can't have the latest ones, apparently pushes over the edge. could go down to that though. So if all we did was make your range finders better, do you really have torpedoes? 4 underwater torpedo tubes, you do indeed. It seems unnecessary. Okay, and then I said save the sign. Can I now refit my battle cruisers to the latest generation of rangefinders? No. Interesting. You are presumably the copy. Can I just delete that? Yeah. Uses scrap. Okay. Not entirely sure. So we may have to just build from scratch, which is not how you really want to be rebuilding your fleet at this time. But okay. Let's wait another couple of times and then we'll maybe go for some new cruisers. I'd quite like... I want my light cruisers to be good at finding stuff, make sure the radar is all up to speed. We will have 20 destroyers, which still isn't a lot considering we've got 10 capital ships. No, I mean, just battleships and battle cruisers, don't mind heavy cruisers. I'd also like more subs, but one thing at a time. Okay, very large displacement, very good. Advanced automatic gun reload. Increases chance of construction flaws. Okie dokie. Okay, all our destroyers are now done, being worked up. Now got healthy monthly battles. Can you... Yeah, automatically add crew, please. Otherwise, you can lose. What am I talking about? You can lose crew, and then they don't get replenished. Okay, everyone's got fuel. No, that seems fine. Perhaps we should build. Really, only defend? Seems weak. Some new submarines. Ooh, ocean-going submarines. This is... Okay, mine lading also. Is this the biggest then? 65 million a... That seems a lot of money a pop. Attack 13. Stealth 10. Hull strength. So, I might go for these stealthier ones. Slightly smaller. Yeah, let's go for this. 6. 5,600 a month. I've got 14,000. Let's say build 10 of them. You're gonna have a sub-fleet, have a sub-fleet. My money went up. That's okay. More money means more building of things. Although we need a war to... Oh, hey, Nuclear, how's it going? Good to see you. It seems to be Russia we're falling out with. Yeah. Yeah, okay. This is doing some good work in frustrating the Russians. Oh, Southeast Asia. I'm guessing they've got a fleet over there. Interesting news, sir. British Empire has warned the head of Admiralty, John Majoribanks. Okay, he's spending too much money. Fine. Okay, apparently everyone's just spending too much money. Okay, AI can't do finance. Modern armor. Okay. Southeast Asia. Yeah, okay, there's a couple of Russian fleets over here. What have they got? Do have a battleship. Heavy cruiser, light cruiser, that's China. Yeah, I'd be tempted to send some kind of force out here. Why don't we get you chaps to move? How's your fuel? 100%, that's fine. Hey, just go hang out here. Sure, it'll be fine. How is your fuel? 8185. Close enough. Fine for just now. And that's where we're going to bring this one to a close. So a slightly slower episode to get things rocking and rolling, just as we get set up with a campaign and try and flesh out our AI inherited fleet. But never fear, we'll get into the action soon enough, and we'll be able to see our lovely ships used in earnest in the next one. In the meantime, as this is the first episode of a series, I'll do my usual plea for a hit of a like or a comment, just to help the visibility. As ever, I do hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Cheerio.